I did it all for the sauce.
It's a 66.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June 29, 2019. Raw Power, what you know about this right here, man? Raw Power is out in Russia, but he dropped this joint that we were playing today. I think this guy is out of North Carolina, but thanks for the song request, Raw Power. What's going on, people? Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Today we're going to be looking at an article out of the Bitcoinist, and it's about old Faketoshi, Craig Wright. He appeared in court this week, people, down in Florida, and it was not a good look for him. Almost took his ass to jail. But we'll take a look at some of the details. One person was kind of reporting on it as the court hearing was going down. So we're going to take a look at some of the details on that. Also, Goldman Sachs might be launching its own cryptocurrency. This caught my attention. We're going to take a look at some of the details on this headline out of coinspeaker.com. And lastly, Kick. You guys know I've reported on them supposedly trying to go up against the United States of America, SEC, regarding Kick being a security token. So it looks like they've actually handed off the Defend Crypto Fund to the Blockchain Association. Maybe we'll see in the article why they decided to do this and get your feedback on this. Do you think this was a good move by them? But first, let's take a look at that heat map. We are currently up just shy of 1% on Bitcoin. Ethereum's up 1.6%. Litecoin is going ham, up 11, almost 12%. This is crazy. What's going on, Litecoin fam? You guys are definitely doing your thing out there. EOS up 2.68% at $6.30. Overall, kind of a green day. We're seeing a slight move up, but I still think, as I told you guys yesterday, I didn't save it, of course, but this is what I think is going to happen. A wave, B wave for Bloods, C wave for Crips. I think that's what we're going through right now. We'll just have to see if that plays out. Maybe I'll save this time so we can track this whole price movement in Bitcoin. Ultimately, I think this trend line right here is where we'll stay above. So the longer it takes for us to get there, the higher that trend line looks. And the case for Bitcoin touching 10,000 becomes less and less of a scenario. So we'll just keep an eye out on that. First article, though, out of the Bitcoinist, Bitcoin creator, quote unquote, Craig Wright fails to impress the court, it says. It says self-proclaimed Bitcoin inventor Craig Wright was given a testimony yesterday to explain why he can't produce a public address of the Bitcoin he has mined. Fortunately, law reporter Carolina Bolado was there to tweet progress as it happened. It says Wright was in court as defendant in the case brought by the estate of Dave Klayman over the alleged theft of 1 million Bitcoin. The Bitcoin in question was supposedly mined by Klayman and Wright in the early years after Klayman purportedly helped Wright to develop Bitcoin. He had previously been ordered by the court to give a list of his own Bitcoin addresses. When questioned by his own law team, Wright repeated his claim that he just can't get this information and it wouldn't provide the plaintiff with anything relevant anyway. Through tears, he said, this guy was crying, people. Can you believe this? Satoshi Nakamoto crying on the stand. It says through tears, he said that he was ashamed of his intention and bemoaned the fact that people had used it for criminal activity. Supposedly, he created the anonymous digital currency, intending it to be the only crime-free money. That sounds so retarded. I don't even know why I should finish reading this article. In cross-examination, Wright was presented with a printout of a PDF of an email, which the prosecutor claimed was forged. Although the email is dated for December 2012 and purports to be from Klayman, the PGP signature was generated in March of 2014. Klayman had been dead for a year at this point. Wright showed his disdain for the document by screwing it up and tossing it aside. Much to the charging of the judge, he reprimanded Wright by saying, "You throw another document in my courtroom, you will be in handcuffs so fast your head will spin." Wow. While Wright claimed the Klayman's counsel was trying to mislead the court, the email in question had been provided by his own legal team. The topic of questioning then turned to the blind trust in which Wright claims to have put his Bitcoin. Claimant's counsel put it to Wright that the beneficiary of the trust he supposedly created in 2012 was a company he didn't even buy until 2014. Wright responded that he didn't recognize the documents, although the counsel claimed they were produced by Wright in discovery. When asked who holds the 15 key slices, 8 of which are needed to access the Bitcoin supposedly in the trust, Wright replied that he didn't know off the top of his head. Apparently, nobody asked him to check the file, although he clearly knew that he had been requested to provide the public keys in court. The judge took over questioning, and Wright claimed that he gave some keys to claimant. These were to be given to bonded couriers, and Wright said some won't be available to 2020. The judge was again less than impressed with only finding this out at this juncture. Wow. The judge said, so since 2016, you have known that you didn't have access to these files and wouldn't have access until 2020. And you knew this in February of 2019 and March of 2019. So it looks like there was no time to complete the proceedings. So parties will have to reconvene at a future date to hear testimonies from expert witnesses. Like, I really wish they would put this dude in jail because he's wasting taxpayers' dollars on this nonsense. This is so retarded. I don't understand. You guys let me know your thoughts. Why isn't he in jail? If this black man was on that stage right now, you know I would be in jail so quick. You know how the courts do here in America, people. But let me know, what are your thoughts? And does this show any more proof that he isn't Satoshi Nakamoto? It just shows that he's crazy. Just completely crazy. And I can't believe they are wasting time with this court case. They should be sending this guy to jail ASAP. Next article that caught my attention: Goldman Sachs might launch its own cryptocurrency. It says in recent French news, Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon revealed that the company is looking into developing its own cryptocurrency like JP Morgan Chase. Also, the company is researching asset tokenization and stablecoins as such. Of course. Recently, a French news source did an interview with the CEO of Goldman Sachs, asking him about cryptocurrencies and the company's plans regarding them. He revealed that they are working on and researching asset tokenization and stablecoins in general. They are looking at JP Morgan Chase version of cryptocurrencies, and they absolutely would follow in launching a similar cryptocurrency. Assuming that all major financial institutions around the world are looking at the potential of tokenization, stablecoins, and frictionless payments, he commented. He believes that this is the direction in which the payment system will go, hence stablecoins and asset tokenization. Solomon made this comment while asked about the whole Facebook Libra project, which he refused but answered, "I find the principle interesting." So the article goes on to say crypto regulation is coming. Of course, when asked about cryptocurrency regulation, he said that a change is coming for sure. What does he mean by that? We can only guess. It's been already known for quite a while that multiple G20 meetings have discussed the regulation of cryptocurrencies, but with no outcome. Possibly this time they want to put a final decision on this issue. He said, "I think regulators around the world are watching what's going on. They wonder how it will work and are very attentive to payment flow." It is funny how companies quickly change their mindsets. Just recently in January, JP Morgan said that cryptos would only have value in a dystopian economy. Now they are in the works of launching their own JPM coin. It is running on Quorum, which is a private version of Ethereum. The bank developed it in conjunction with ETHLab. The main intent for the bank-like crypto is to settle a portion of transactions between clients of its wholesale payments business. We already know regulation is coming. Doesn't mean it's going to be successful though. And what I mean by that is that they'll regulate, and most people, the herd, will follow the regulation. But what the thing about cryptocurrencies is that if you want to be in the black market and do black market type things, cryptocurrencies gives you even more ability to do that. That's what they don't want people to know. And if you want to just be private, cryptocurrencies open that gateway for that. Something that in the past we never could do. Drug dealers and cartels, they've used HSBC in the past and other banks to funnel and launder money. But now in the future, they don't have to. The bank is their own wallet. And so if we get to a point where the black market is settled in cryptocurrencies, not necessarily against or looking for an exit to a fiat currency, then there's nothing they'll be able to do. There's nothing they'll be able to do. So it's just interesting to see that they're trying this regulation thing, and it's also interesting to see that a lot of these banks are starting to finally realize they have to change their position on cryptocurrencies because they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere, and they better start playing in this field so that it will somewhat, for the masses, legitimize it, and then from there they can do all their types of rent-seeking behavior that they already do in the legacy fiat system. Final article is out of Cointelegraph and is about Kik handing off its Defend Crypto Fund to the Blockchain Association. Wonder why? The Blockchain Association, a collective of advocates involved with the blockchain industry, has taken over the Defend Crypto Fund set up by Kik. According to an official blog post on June 28th, Kik, the company behind Kik Messenger and the Kin cryptocurrency, believes that the Blockchain Association will be in the best position to objectively allocate the resources to the highest impact initiatives and has chosen it to lead Defend Crypto. The announcement also stresses that it will allocate resources for legal initiatives, just not for Kik, stating, "If we're going to defend crypto, we need to do it as a collective. So today we are announcing that going forward, the Defend Crypto Fund will be used to support other projects fighting their own battles and litigation that impacts the broader crypto industry." Kik, for its part, founded Defend Crypto in May and allocated $5 million to fight charges brought by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in what Kik believes will be a precedent-setting case. That's hilarious. Kik has reportedly raised an additional $1.6 million through Defend Crypto donations, which will be strictly allocated to these other non-Kik initiatives, in addition to a $500,000 contribution via the company's supply of Kik. As previously reported, Kik allegedly made misleading claims to the SEC about its blockchain activity. Kik is said to have reported that its daily blockchain activity has been higher than those of Ether and Bitcoin, as well as having over 300,000 users making Kin transactions. According to Coinmetrics, however, many created accounts for Kin have never been used, and the blockchain's all-time high for accounts holding over 10,000 Kin has been 35,000. Wow. I actually think this is a great move by them to put the whole Defend Crypto Fund in the hands of a third party. However, it still doesn't negate the fact that they're not going to win this case. There's no way. There's no way you're going to beat the cartel in their own court system. Don't know what they're trying to do here. Are they using it under the guise of actually trying to defend their own situation and cover their tracks? I don't know. Maybe this does kind of show that the funds won't just be used for Kik, but will be used for all types of crypto startups that are dealing with legal issues. I don't know if it's just in the United States or globally. So I'll have to do some more digging and find out what the details with this Defend Crypto Fund is. What do you guys think? Do you think Kik has a chance? I really don't. I did a video about it maybe about a month ago. I don't think they have a chance, people, especially seeing that Canada actually said that their token was a security token. So in their own country, you know, Kin is out of Canada. In their own country, they've said it was a security token. So why would the United States allow anything different? Guys, let me know your thoughts on that. Those are the topics for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, make sure you guys do that in the section below. Shout out to my man Raw Power out there from Russia with that gang music today. Robin Hood Trey, Exit 66. I kind of like this joint, actually. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my Faketoshi for June 29, 2019. I'm out of here, people. Holla!
I did it all for the sauce.